Hello everyone, my name is Jared and welcome to the Anime Ashtray. Today I'm bringing you another manga recommendation, this time for the one-shot, 5-chapter long The Gods Lie by Kaori Ozaki. I probably butchered his name. As you all know, I'm not very good with Japanese names. This is a pretty simple story. This manga has a pretty simple story. It's a coming-of-age tale about a 6th grade boy who strikes up an unlikely friendship with a reserved and driven girl. The two spend their entire summer vacation together, where a dark secret threatens to upend their fragile happiness. Ooh. Nothing too terribly fancy there. As we all know, we've seen much deeper and much more complex storylines in short manga like this before. Personally, this manga doesn't do a whole lot for me. It was enjoyable, don't get me wrong. But the reason I'm recommending this manga and the reason that it shines for me is in its accessibility. This manga serves as a really, really good stepping stone for people trying to get into this type of media. You know, if they're new to manga, this is a perfect one for them to read. It's short, it's concise, it's only 5 chapters long, super, super easy. It's also a good one to keep around in your library, even if you're a veteran manga reader. It's still great to read, and it's also good to keep around to loan out to people if they want to, like I said, if they want to get into manga. The art is crisp. The pages aren't cluttered with dialogue. That's probably one of my biggest turnoffs in manga is when there's a bunch of dialogue on the pages. Don't get me wrong. I love to read, so obviously I like a lot of dialogue, but when 99% of the page is words, you might as well be reading a book or a light novel. This manga really shows that you don't need flashy battles or a bunch of fan service to be entertaining. That's a stereotype that is far too common in the world today. So, like I said, great, great, great manga to give someone who wants to get into this type of media. Like I said, it's not very long. It's only 5 chapters. It didn't take me long to read it all. I mean, obviously. The art is clean. The art is crisp. Great stuff. You'll have an easy time reading this manga. Anyone will have an easy time reading this manga. You don't have to, focus really hard on every page to make sure you're keeping up with the complex storyline, because this storyline is not complex, but it's still deep and engaging enough to not be boring. The Gods Lie is a perfect example of less is more. You don't need 20 plus volumes to tell a gripping story. Sometimes you only need 1, just like in The Gods Lie. Like I said, even if you're a veteran manga reader, pick it up. It's still a great read. If you're new to this type of media, definitely pick it up. This is a great starting point to try to figure out what kind of stuff you like to read. I hope you pick it up. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a solid, solid read. I enjoyed it very much. As always, if you want to connect with me, I will leave my Twitter, blog, and my anime list links down below. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, why don't you check out my channel? And if you like it, subscribe. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble for a little while. I'll catch you again later.